In a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an old man named Luca. He was neither wealthy nor particularly accomplished, yet his smile never left his face, and his days were filled with contentment. Curious about his secret, people often asked him how he managed to stay so joyful. One day, a young traveler passing through the village sat with Luca beneath an ancient oak tree. "I've been wandering 4 years," the traveler said, "in search of happiness. I've seen beautiful places and met remarkable people, but the joy I seek always seems just out of reach. How do you find it so easily?" Luca chuckled softly. "Joy isn't something you find," he said. "It's something you create every day." The traveler furrowed his brow. "But how do you create it when life is full of challenges?" Luca smiled warmly and gestured around him. "It's in the little things," he began. "Each morning, I wake up to the sound of birds singing outside my window. Instead of rushing past, I take a moment to listen. When I make my morning tea, I savor the warmth in my hands and the scent of the herbs. I greet my neighbors with kindness and feel the sun on my face as I walk through the village." The traveler listened closely, still puzzled. "But these are such small things. Do they really make that much of a difference?" "Small things are what life is made of," Luca replied. "We often chase big dreams and overlook the beauty right in front of us. If you wait for joy to come in grand gestures, you'll spend your life waiting. But if you can find joy in the everyday moments, in the simplicity of life, you'll realize happiness was always within reach." The traveler sat in silence, reflecting on Luca's words. He thought of the sunrise he had barely noticed that morning and the warm meal he had eaten without a second thought. There was joy in those moments. He realized he just hadn't seen it. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the hills, Luca turned to the traveler. "Remember, life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. That's the art of living." The traveler smiled, feeling lighter than he had in years. For the first time, he understood joy wasn't in the destination, but in the journey, in the simple beauty of each passing moment. And from that day forward, he began to truly live.